They thought you'd come crawling back, but you've outgrown them. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. They still feel connected to you. Big, big time. Fresh start. That's you. You have made a fresh start. They know this. Grass was not greener. Whoa. Fresh start was because they went on to some grass. Wasn't greener. Pretty brown and pretty gross. Ghosted you. Yep. See? Was this the first time they ghosted you? The most emotional exhaustion. Because I think for some, not everybody, it's been a repeat pattern of behavior with this person. They come in, they go back out over and over again. This time, it's like you just had enough. You had enough. The emotional exhaustion. It's, whoa, it feels like you always slip away. I wanted things to be different. Look, I feel like I'm supposed to move on and just give you advice. How do you need to proceed? Because some of you are asking for a sign about this person. You were divinely protected. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's an immediate sign right there. You are a magnet for abundance. Oh, gosh. You are in bondage to no one. You will get through this, and you are a deep thinker. It still hurts. Okay, I manifest that it no longer hurts to think about this person. We focus now on your abundance, your protection. Look at this. This is interesting. You are in bondage to no one, and you're divinely protected. You were released from something here, that you were truly released. You were going on to something so much better, a magnet for abundance. I manifest that this person be completely replaced and you won't even remember them anymore. That happened as soon as possible. Projecting. Oh, wow. This is why they were emotionally exhausting. That's what they do. I want you to remember that. Sometimes it's good to remember the bad things. Because here's the thing. You were protected, and what I'm really getting is that you were hooked on a version of this person that doesn't even exist. That's what you were in bondage to. And you really have to understand this person's not going to change. Like maybe there's an addiction they need to get rid of. There's just something that needs to change, or this is not going to work. And they're not willing to change. Beauty for ashes, lesson learned. Okay, this goes back to this fresh start. Beauty for ashes. That's something that regrew. That's the fresh start that regrew. Something burned down and something beautiful grew back, and that's what you need to take away from this lesson learned. This is hard, and I don't think this is a recent person. This could be just someone who maybe pops back up once in a while and was sort of like, what if? I just want you to know that, I've learned this myself. I know it can be heartbreaking because you really wanted things to work out, or you miss someone, or you're just like, why couldn't it have been that person? You were unstoppable. Okay, I'll get back to what I was saying. This tells me that this goes back to you being protected, divinely protected. You weren't supposed to be in this anymore. But anyway, I know it's heartbreaking, but it's okay to go ahead and think about the person, because you can still manifest them with that same feeling. Like use them as a muse, basically, to manifest someone else. But don't sit around and think about the heartbreak, because it's just disappointment. You're just going to manifest more of that into your life. I know it sounds crazy. Go ahead and just have fantasies. I know somebody's going to tell me I'm crazy for this, but this is how I've manifested things. This doesn't mean you act on it in real life. What you do is you just let yourself think about it and believe it's going to happen, but not necessarily with that person. Just manifest that, it could be someone who just gives you the feeling of that person, someone who even looks like that person, but someone better than that person, because I'm telling you, this person has characteristics that would have gotten to you, that you would not like. They are not who you think. This was stopped for a reason. It's going to be replaced with something so much better. You cannot stop good things from happening to you. That's interesting. That's something about stopping, unstoppable, and you cannot stop. Okay, this was stopping you. This was stopping you. The emotions, this was not it for you. This was not it. You are brave. You have positive thoughts. You have no fear, and you feel success all around you. Look, this is what we need to draw in for you. I want you to just sit and just know this. I'm speaking this to you, and I believe it for you. All these great things like this, that's why I don't get too deep, because I'm not supposed to, because why? There's no reason to look at the negative. Let's just look at the positive. And the positive is that you were guided just like this, like taken from something that you didn't need to be in and just like scooped up and taken somewhere else, okay? Great things are happening to you. They were not happening to you in this situation. if you are supposed to be with this person, they will return to your life completely healed. So just manifest, a healed version of them, but that doesn't mean you have to wait for it. It just means that it could come into your life another way. Just have faith that it's going to happen, but also be open to the fact that it could happen with somebody else. But don't be afraid, because that's part of the fear, is just being afraid to even let yourself think it. That's why everybody's like, "Oh, you're delusional. You're getting people's hopes up." No, it's not about that. That's part of the trick of the Matrix. It's to get everybody to fear. Don't get your hopes up. No, get your hopes up, but just be open enough to know that person has free will, and your dreams can be. It's just like getting a food craving. Like, you might think, "Oh, I want this food. It's the best food ever." But you know what? That's because you hadn't tasted this food over here. I manifest that you'll get the best food. And I'm speaking as a metaphor, because maybe you're just waiting for something way better and you don't even know it. The best for you. That's what we want. And whatever this was not the best for you, and you don't even know it. I don't care what you think. There's some reason why this was stopped. Stop. Oh, there's some reason why, look, the hands, there's some reason why you were taken and moved somewhere else. They were not good for you. You have a fresh start. You have no fear, and you are brave. This person also, I'm sensing some fear. So anyway, you were removed from this for a reason. It's going to be replaced with something so much better if it hasn't already. You have no fear, and you are brave. It is spoken. It is written, and so it is. Amen.